the XM4 recently got a buff with the season 1 update. They increased the maximum damage range on this gun. They increased the medium damage range and also increased the minimum damage range once again. But I think this buff just put it back to what it used to be because they nerfed it like a couple days ago. So I'm pretty sure these assault rifles or this gun is just back to how it used to be. And the XM4 still the XM4 does kill insanely quick at further ranges, especially with this brand new build that I have for you guys here. Season 1 is that. So you're going to put on the overpressed rounds, gives you bullet velocity. This will help the weapons TTK at further ranges, so our bullets don't drop off too quick, and our bullets will hit a lot quicker. You have on the extended round mag 1, which gives you 45 bullets with absolutely 0 cons, which definitely is a clutch thing in this game. You have on the long barrel attachment, gives you maximum damage range on the weapon, so our TTK is a lot further just between that buff, and then also between this barrel weapon TTK is pretty much maxed out at further ranges. You have on the compensated muzzle for maximum vertical recoil control to make this weapon an absolute laser beam, and we have on the micro Kepler Flex sight, which is one of the best sights you can rock in Black Ops 6. Overall, this class is absolutely insane. Even before the buff, it was insane before the buff. It's insane after the buff. Once again, the XM4, like I said, is one of the best ARs you can rock in this game. If you do enjoy it, for the drop a like and subscribe. Enjoy the XM4 here in season 1. All right, let's use this new buffed up XM4 build here in Black Ops 6. They buffed the XM4 for some odd reason. I don't know why this is amongst the ARs I got buffed, but because whenever they put out that first patch update, like right before season 1 came out, like a couple days before season 1, they had buffed all the SMGs in terms of the damage range, and then they nerfed the ARs in terms of their range. And with season 51 coming out, they actually pretty much reverted everything back and more for some odd reason, which I kind of don't get it, because then that whole update was kind of like pointless in terms of just nerfing the assault rifles. But then once again, it just brought the game right back to being a heavy AR dominant game, which it's not a bad thing. It's just when subs are just so unbearable to use, it makes it very difficult to run around with an SMG in this game. And then now more than ever, with them buffing it, they just made it 10 times harder to actually use the sub. And even when they nerfed all the assault rifles, the ARs were still insanely good. Like, even though they nerfed the range was still insanely good. Obviously it's an assault rifle. The TTK at range won't be hurt too much once you throw on like a crazy barrel. But I guess Trigger had other ideas in mind. I really can't even sit here and tell you the truth about it, but I think rebuffing the assault rifles definitely made it 10 times harder for subs to actually be good. So then now I kind of think they should buff the range again on the SMGs. That's just my personal opinion, of course. But obviously the subs aren't going to have like the most insane range on earth, but I mean, make them completable at least at like medium range. Like if they're decent at medium range, then we're living a good life. But I don't know, they buffed this one, and I mean, I'm not gonna complain about it whatsoever, because I love the XM4. It's my favorite assault rifle in the entire game. But I guess we have to just see what Treyarch says about it. I think Treyarch, honestly, when it comes to weapon balancing, is one of the worst out of the 3 studios. I'll be completely honest, because they either tend to not change stuff for a very long time, or they just simply I guess don't nerf the right things, if that makes sense. Because even in Cold War, it took them like over 3 months to even nerf one weapon. There's like 100 and something days without a weapon balance update, and the game just ran rampant with like one single meta, and it was very hard to play that game at a certain point in time. I'm kind of hoping that they don't do the same thing again this year in terms of just like not being consistent with the meta updates or just weapon balances in general. It definitely is very important to put out weapon balances, regardless even if they believe that or not. It's very important. Treyarch definitely does lack a lot when it comes to weapon balancing, so I'm kind of praying that they know what they're doing in terms of just like even the SMGs and just balancing the ARs and stuff like that, so we actually can have fun with both subclasses. Oh my god, I got my nuke. I'm pretty sure this is the fastest firing assault rifle in the game too, and they gave this thing more damage range. And I mean, honestly, I don't get it. And of course, the barrel I put on, they gave it more range as well. I'm pretty much giving these things unlimited damage range, so the TTK is just actually stupid at a distance. And then simply with a fire rate like this, it just it made everything absolutely just better. And honestly, it made rapid fire a lot more competitive on these assault rifles, because rapid fire does hurt the range a lot, but kind of these buffs to it gave him more range. You kind of living a great life. The damage range won't be too hurt whenever you toss on rapid fire. Like the most it would do probably is take it back to like before it did get buffed, but like I said before, it had crazy range at that point too. So rapid fire on assault rifles might be the new wave, I'll be honest. Okay, I'm gonna try to keep this streak alive a lot longer. I say that, and then I get ran down on from God knows where. He's on top the train, whatever the hell these things are called. Like the XM4 is so versatile. Like it can literally be used as a sub as well. Like no matter like what barrel you put on it, you could put on a short barrel and still use it as a sub. You could put on a long barrel. And I only say that just for the simple fact that you The fire rate just makes it feel like an SMG more than anything, and it's also on a certain stock, and the mobility is just like undefeated. If you really ask me, this is one of the most well-rounded assault rifles in the game, just in terms of mobility, damage range, just the TTK, fire rate, literally everything. I'm pretty sure this is the first assault rifle we do get in the entire game, like especially when you're level 1. There's like an XM4 preset that's just absolutely nasty, so they definitely know what they were doing when they made that preset. They wanted the XM4 to be absolutely just most popular gun in the entire game, which of course I actually understand, because it definitely is worth of that. Oh my god, the beam skis. You know, usually these Call of Duty games have like that one consistent assault rifle, and I think in this game it's going to be this gun right here. Like hands down, it will be this weapon right here. Oh my lord. And trust me, I have zero complaints with this gun being the top meta weapon. I tell you that for sure. I told you I love this thing. I'm gonna keep using this thing until the game's over. I promise you. Of course, once they nerf it to the ground, then that's a different story. But until that day comes, I'm living happily with this thing. Okay, I'm on another streak here. Oh my god, that's a double nuke. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's a double. Oh my god, that's a double. Oh my god, that's a double. How you doing? Yes, sir. This is the XM4 here in Black Ops 6. This thing's absolutely just nasty. I mean, nice little double. I'll take it, of course. You know me, I'll take it. I ain't gonna complain about it. This thing's absolutely insane. It's literally my top gun in the entire game. I'll be completely honest. I'm emoting by accident, yo. Oh my god, I'm emoting by accident, trying to mute my teammates. Okay, the fact that you can't cancel your, I guess your emo animation is absolutely just wild to me. I'm dead. Allah. Oh my god. Okay, really? I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm stress free. I got my nukes already. I'm living a good life. I could end it right there. It's truly could end it right there. But I want to talk about the XM4 once again, because oh my god, I can't aim. Oh my god, this conversion kit coming out for this gun with some event coming out. I spoke about it in my last video when I used the Akimbo SOGs, but it's only right I talk about it once again because it's the XM4 rifle. Every event's coming out, which I'm pretty sure is with Season 1 Reloaded. They are adding a kit where it makes the XM4 into a burst fire, which is the burst is supposed to make this thing a lot more accurate, as their words to say. I mean, the XM4 is insanely accurate already, so I don't know how more accurate they can really make it with a burst. Granted, burst weapons tend to be more accurate because just the slower fire rate and just all the extra burst delays and all the technical crap when it comes to burst weapons just in Call of Duty. That kit should be very interesting. Hopefully it's actually an unburst weapon, because if it is, it'll be absolutely perfect. Okay, I'm telling you that right now. And of course, if you played Modern Warfare 3 last year and you had experience with the conversion kit, the conversion kit simply limited you when it comes to the attachment system. Like whenever you put a kit on, it'll just block off certain attachments and tell you that you can't equip this, tell you can't equip that, and it really was unfortunate, and it wasn't really ideal in terms of making those conversion kits a lot better, especially if the conversion kit lacked on certain things. So what I'm hoping this year for those conversion kits is that they actually make it to where you can put whatever you want, because if I can put rapid fire on that burst conversion kit, oh my god, I'm telling you this right now, it'll be absolutely just the best kit in the entire world already, or just over it. It'll probably be the best burst weapon to use in the game. I'm simply just hoping that we can put like whatever we want, which I'm gonna keep it above. We probably won't be able to, because there's this gunfighter in this game too. Like imagine an 8-round attachment, or 8 attachment conversion kit gun in the game. They probably simply just won't even allow that thing to even compete at all. Like I'm pretty sure that they already gave it a thought to where okay, we're not gonna do that. I'm kind of just hoping and praying that we can, but if they can definitely, allow us to put whatever we want, we could definitely, just make these kits a lot more just unique to a certain extent. Whether that's with the 8 attachments on it, whether that's with the simple just 5 basic attachments, we could just put whatever we want on here, and actually make these conversion kits actually compete to a certain extent, instead of just relying strictly, on the stats of the conversion kit itself. That's what I'm kind of hoping for, that they do different this year, because this Treyarch, of course, or Treyarch might, just put their own little spin on it and have us do whatever uniqueness that we want to do with these weapons. What the hell? Holding on to, bro? But that's kind of like my biggest hope when it comes down to the whole, conversion kit for these weapons as well for this year. Hopefully they do add them consistently as well. We're also getting a barrel with that event too, which I think it goes on certain assault rifles. I know the XM4 is one of them for surely. I don't know exactly what that barrel really does for your gun, to be completely honest with you. I don't think they actually explained it. Never mind, I just completely lied. It's not a barrel, it's actually a stock. Oh my god, I can't believe I said that. I actually said the completely wrong thing. It's actually a stock we're getting, not a barrel. I might have been thinking of Dragon's Breath. I don't know why I thought we were getting a barrel. We're getting a stock and we're getting Dragon's Breath. Those are the two things we're actually getting. I think the stock is just more of like a mobility kind of stock, or like a stock that should help with recoil control, because it actually does say a weighted stock. So simply just wait and see what that stock really does. I could have sworn we're getting a barrel. I don't know why. I literally could have sworn it was a barrel and a stock, but clearly I was completely wrong there. But it is what it is. That stock does come for certain weapons, and of course one of the weapons is going to be the XM4 as well. So I definitely can't wait to try that out, and hopefully it actually gives you great bonuses, actually give you some decent advantages when it comes to just using that stock as well.